Hello, hello! It's Pirate Weasel back at it again this evening. 6 weeks
The
into
poor
a fairly decent
caretaker.
run so far,
I
I'd
fear
say.
his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Uh, you know what? I think I still prefer Vestal. Tidings, Samson. Welcome to the stream. Do kind of want this Houndmaster. Eagle Eye, Faded, Manslayer. Oof. Scorpio, welcome back. Tough decision. I think I'm gonna have to leave this Fairweather Fighter Houndmaster in the stagecoach. Alright. Keep. Barely. Barely? Really not very good here, are you? -2 speed, too? You know what? Maybe I kick you for the Houndmaster. Keep. Keep. It's either you or Reynold. Fairweather Fighter is kinda nice. Yeah, that's right. I'm not taking Grave Arbor to the Wield. These don't... Yeah, you know what? There's no reason to keep this Grave Arbor.
The task ahead is
Oopsie.
terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
And this week I have decided to go on for the safer Vestal option, even if it means playing a rank 1 and Aquarian here. I'm sure it'll work out fine.
Of survival. The butcher's circus is all these things and more.
Have leeches, nice. Can't really afford to buy anything in the survival camp anyway. Protection is important in Torchless. Sometimes Houndmasters have full HP. You run into like, I will say, there have been plenty of times I died to 4 spiders when it could have been prevented by just guarding with Houndmaster. I'd always opt to like pop a biscuit and try to kill a spider, but a lot of the times guarding would have actually been better, as it turns out. But, oh well. What the heck am I doing here? Nope. Let's do that. Some of this. Some of that. And we're all good. Gotta camp ASAP to get this tapeworm off. Hopefully you find some extra food here. I'm hoping. Nobody really needs a stress heal. Can't afford any sanitarium stuff. Guys should be good here. We have Trinket Scrounge and Curious Incantation. Great. You know what? I think I'd rather have Vestal roll last. Blight Charm, sure. Okay, that's pretty much all I can afford. Back to 0 gold. It's all on the Aquarian from here. Shovels, anti-venoms, bandages. You know what? Maybe even one. Nah, we should be good on bandages. Herbs, keys, holy waters. Don't need this stuff. Should be good. This will probably be the riskiest dungeon we do for a long time. Just because of Antiquarian. We don't have any armors or skills yet, but we'll see.
They breed quickly.
Nice.
down there in the
Scouting.
dark.
Okay, didn't matter, but
Perhaps we can slay them
much
even
appreciated
faster.
still. Hopefully we have enough shovels. Can't imagine it should be that many blockages. Nice. This trinket, man. Caution cloak for the win. There is another... Holy crap, there's another blockage here. Maybe I actually have to walk the long way around the blockage, because... if there's more shovels needed here, I'm kind of screwed. It might be the first time I'm kind of, skimping out on shovels might actually hurt me. And I think I am going to have to camp right after this room, because we do have Highwaymen consuming twice as much food. So that kind of sucks. Okay, first battle, easy enough, I think.
Masterfully
Nice.
executed.
I might opt to actually skip putting Protect Me on Highwayman here, because these guys do have Mark synergy, and that's kind of annoying. Speed is 7, speed is 7. Thing is, if he goes for like a cleave stress, I think Highwayman just kills him most of the time. Nice. Good. Ah, barely. That sucks.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Not too bad.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Cool. Alright, not the worst.
Give them no quarter.
That was pretty much the cost of not bringing enough shovels. Where did you get the mods, Nexus? All of my mods I got from just the Steam store page. Ooh, Critical Scout. I'm kind of tempted to just not camp here, but I should really heal the disease off. Camping is always safer, I suppose. We did get some extra food too, so that all
A moment of rest.
automatically offsets the extra food
A chance
Highwayman
to
was
steel
eating, so that's
oneself
nice.
Against the coming horrors.
Well, actually, the sad thing is we are just dismissing Highwayman right after this mission, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Whoa! Okay. Let me make a note of that. It's been a long time since I didn't regret hitting Trinket Scrounge on Antiquarian. Taking Vestal, PD, Highwayman, Antiquarian. Got a recovery charm off Trinket Scrounge. I know Ash and Mathjack absolutely love this item. And to be honest, I do too. I just never really saw this in my previous playthroughs, honestly. Let's give the extra dodge and accuracy to the Highwayman here. He's gonna be our riposte man. Okay. We only have one real damage dealer on this team, and that's fine. Oh wow. Okay. That's a lot of accuracy. Or is this just damage? Okay, never mind. I guess this one's just damage. Maybe the co-fish idol's accuracy? I must have gotten it wrong. Don't really want to put the caution cloak here if we don't have like a good scout opportunity. We'd have to get a critical scout for that to work, and I just don't think it's worth the minus speed for round 1. I might want to start popping potions early, honestly. Oh god. Good, okay. Drive spiders is neutralized by half now. Oh, fuck me, dude. I think guarding Highwayman here would actually not be very good. I don't really want to put the mark on him. Oh, he does have quite a lot of dodge and accuracy. Did he eat the potion too? I know this spider can crit for 20, so that's almost like an automatic no for me. I kind of want to pop the potion here too, but maybe it's not necessary. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not bad. And bite is never going to be very bad. This is almost guaranteed. Perfect. No marks for you guys this time. Wimpy.
Be gone, fiend. Another one falls.
Bleed Charm. I think I'll pass on that. Probably even backtrack for this chest too, honestly. I don't have any room right now. I'd rather keep all the stuff.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Dungeon's almost over. Should be good on bandages. Should be. Okay, Colossian Coke is back on. Good, extra food. It's kind of frightening. Uh-oh. I always want to stun this guy, if possible. Fuck, yes. Now we get more speed too, so we should be able to outspeed this pig. Should have stunned that thing for now. Sweet.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let's get stack some more protection and dodge on him. Oh. Something torment. Are you paraphrasing the madman here? Holy crap, 31 crit. Please use your accusation. No! Not Doomsay. I specifically said not that one. Okay, good. This should kill him. Good.
Sedated.
Holy crap!
Brought low and
Holy
driven
crap,
into the
Lois. Alright. Got an overture box from the madman. Wow, 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 wow. And the scouts. Hello. We are eating good, boys. So a bit of trinket math here. There we go. I'll come back. Actually, I should just get this now, because I have the slot for it. That's a lot of food. Damn. Blood would be nice, but I'm delaying the Crimson Court so late in this campaign, my plan. So, I'll skip that for now. We used all our holy waters preemptively versus spiders, so you have to leave that stuff. Got our Colossian Cloak, our Overture Box. Alright. Oof, disgusting! It's fine. Oh, that's not fine.
Mortality
The fuck?
clarified in a single strike. Inspiration and improvement. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Fuck yes.
Executed with impunity.
I feel like he could actually get crit to death by the bleed attack here, crazily enough. Oh, he's not guarded anymore. This is trouble. Oh, I guess I should have healed her instead of Plague. Not either way, it was kind of trouble. Oh wait, I do have one more guard. Okay, good. It's fine. I want to kill this pig first.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ouch.
Powerful blow.
Alright, time to heal up again. Good scouts. Alright, should be almost done here. This healing charm is kind of saving our ass. Right when we needed it too. And the Korean pulled through for us. That's pretty beautiful. Kind of touching that this happened. Let me go Klepto, right? Okay. Good. Bandit Sense doing God's work here. I should stun this. Okay. Whoever I stun is going to be in position 2 because they always move forward. I want to point blank the one I'm not stunning, which doesn't really work out here. If I stun him, this guy's moving forward. If I stun him, this guy's forward. I just want to kill the guy that's stun resist, but I don't think it actually works out here. Whoever I'm stunning does not have the stun resist. Okay, well, kind of failed anyway. They are doing more damage to Mark, but we're getting more protection from Card as well. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, good.
Annihilated.
Can I go first? Okay, thank you. Expecting to either roll first with Highwayman here or
Momentary
have him die to Riposte. Okay, this works too.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Wow. Caution Cloak doing so much work, and the quest is over. Okay. Don't need shovels then. Got 2 journal pages. Interesting. Okay. Let's pitch that. Alright. That's what I like to see. Let's try to get some gold though. Let's hit up all these areas. Thank you. Aw.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
If we find the holy water, let's try to
Must
grab
be carried
that.
home.
Nah, it sucks. Sometimes there's loot in those. I just pitched the holy water and I took off the blight charm from her too. So sad that Highwayman has to say goodbye after this. But he is far too leveled up now. Should be the last key we need.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and
Might as
the
well take
foolhardy
the torches
alike.
over the keys at this point. And I'm down for some more battles. They're scouted anyway. Okay, we have enough for one more hunger check. Not a big fan of the Mark strategy against these worms. I'm just gonna try to kill them without any Mark Repose shenanigans. I don't want her to die though, so now I will put the Mark on.
Death by inches.
Uh-oh. That sucks. At least he can't, since he's going second, he can't die at least here. A little too close for
This
comfort there.
expedition at least promises success.
That's the cult scrawling thing? Okay. Yeah, maybe I just leave, honestly. Let's not push our luck here. I kind of want to check out what that curio up there is, though. So, what would I drop for that? Nothing really. Because it could be a pile of scrolls, it could be a bandage. I have to not to peek at this because of the hunger check situation with the Highwaymen. Yeah. Secret room. Bad quirks aren't as bad on her because she already has so many. They'll start replacing each other. Okay. It's our last hunger check. Okay. So maybe it's not worth going in that room then. I could fail a hunger check, and that'd be kind of annoying. I could do one more fight though. Hello, Giraffe. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, hopefully Antiquarian saved our ass here.
Never happened.
Should be a good chunk of
You are
gold.
doing
16k
just
for
work
medium.
ending them.
A lot better than I could have done otherwise. Okay, good thing we're dismissing you anyway here. Wow, he got his 5th bad quirk already.
Of course, irritant.
Okay, finally have some breathing room with this gold now. This must have been from the Abbey or something. Oh, gambling? Interesting. It's been a long time since I won a trinket off gambling. Very interesting trinket selection so far. We do have a little bit of everything. We have accuracy, some rare items, a little bit of scouting. Very interesting start. Both these would be not bad, but I think we might as well start unlocking the cove here with our level 1 or level 0 shield breaker. Oh, perfect. We found a better shield breaker right before we went here. Luminous is great on mana arms, but these two quirks are egregious. But anyway, let's dismiss our highwayman here. And I'm doing this because I took detailed notes on my last really long campaign. I know that I tend not to enter veteran missions until like week 40, so even though he has a couple good quirks, there's no reason to have him sit in our roster for like over 30 weeks. It would make no sense whatsoever.
Nor the broken man.
So I'm thinking of dismissing the other shield breaker I had. Yeah, this one is no good. Let's just take this luminous man at arms.
Wild eyes,
And
a stumbling gait.
I probably just heal
This one is
compulsive
no
and
more
lock in
good to
luminous. We'll see if I can swing the gold. Okay, so you have to go here. You can go here, you can go here.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
So, shield breaker. Probably a level 1 occultist. Wait, yeah, this one. I actually wouldn't mind Crove Scrounging Plague Doctor though. And then I don't want 3 level 0s though. That cannot happen for us. Reynold is actually not bad here because he has Fear of Mankind, which is the least impactful here. But that would kind of require us to play, yeah, the level 0 occultist, which I definitely don't want to do. Who are my other level 1 options? We have Leper here. We also have Bounty Hunter. Don't know about all of that. It is a short quest though, and we do have the recovery charm. Maybe this kind of works. We have 2 level 1s, 2 level 0s, no real healing, but no one else really makes sense besides a cultist. But if we take a cultist in rank 2 for the stun, then we can't use Bounty Hunter or Crusader really. We could use Bounty Hunter. But not Crusader, and that would leave us with 3 level 0s, which cannot happen under any circumstance. I think I'm okay with this team. We just have to use the recovery charm for our heals. Even though Reynold might not be coming out for a long time, I do want to take Battle Heal just so we can safely do this mission. If we need a heal, then he has something stronger than... That's 1100 gold, so that's kind of steep, but... I think I actually want to equip both those on him rather than the Smite. Don't do any minus accuracy to her here. Crusader can take the Caution Cloak. Can do... yeah, like this. You have 0 dodge, but there's no blight. -2 accuracy, plus 15. You know what? I think you could use a little more HP. 3 more HP, sure. Stun. I don't know if Shuriken's Charm is going to do anything for... like, it may... if it does even 1 more HP, then I guess it's fine. Let's see how expensive this course would be. Maybe we can afford to heal some stuff off the man-at-arms we just got. Would not leave us much gold to play around with, though. Let's see. Compulsive just too bad to have on him, though. But I really, really like Luminous. Is healing stuff off at level 0 even that much cheaper than level 1? Not really, it's the same price. That's kind of a scam, isn't it, guys? It gets more expensive to heal stuff off higher levels, but not for level 0. I think that's a scam. We gotta get both these quirks off him. It's really bad, but at least with Compulsive going, he can go into the Ruins or the Warrens. I can't do both of these, though. That's literally all my gold. Even this is kind of expensive. But we have time before Luminous gets replaced. But that does make him a very good, possibly even endgame man-at-arms, since we do need dodge for the final boss. So yeah, he could be our final boss man-at-arms here. We do gotta prioritize deeds soon. Which makes the poison herbs even reasonable here. I could go for deeds and poisoned herb, and that'd be pretty good too. What are my options for a team like that? I'd basically just replace Shieldbreaker with, like, Man-at-Arms. Yeah, Poison Herb would actually be pretty nice. That allows Plague Doctor actually blight in both the Warrens and the Weald. This item is what changed my mind about the Farmstead Plague Doctor Trinket, which gives extra blight, which on top of the Blasphemous Vial puts you at around 40% blight like the Poison Herb. Playing with Poison Herb is actually really nice. So if I were to take a team like this, my frontliner might as well be the other Man-at-Arms. Yeah, I'm talking myself into this. We do have some stress ceiling too, which is nice. Can't be a level 0 shield breaker though. It could just even be the Leper, honestly. Unholy Slayer too. Giraffe, you always do the same team for the farm. What is that? Either the Man-at-Arms or the Leper. I guess Leper would be safer because he's level 1. You know what? I'm feeling Leper, because this way, like, actually, hold up. Yeah, 2 accuracy trinkets. If we take a team like this, then we can possibly end the dungeon with no stress. Oh, but here's the healing problem. Okay, hold on. So in that case, we could just take level 0. No. If we want a primary healer as this occultist, then we can't play Crusader in this rank because he just lances in front of the occultist. If I do want to go on this quest, what is the best lineup here? I do want to take Crusader. He doesn't get much use in the Warrens or the Wield with his quirks. My only options for healing are this Occultist, this Arbalist. Now if I take Occultist, I really can't take Crusaders, so it would have to be like... I could just take a Bounty Hunter in rank 3, but then I have no stress healing, which may not be the worst thing. Or I just unlock the Cove for 2 portraits. Not be bad either. But I think I'm gonna need these before I need portraits. Ah, if only I had another Vestal. If I had another Vestal, this would be perfect. We need 2 level 1s though, so it's gotta be like these 2. Or, no, it could be the Bounty Hunter, like I said. Okay, so what about this? This is plenty of healing, plenty of stun, some degree of stress heal. Alright, let's try this. Incense, interesting. Might as well give book relaxation to the level 0, huh? And then maybe put Caution Cloak on him. Would prefer plus HP on him though, yeah. Incense will just have to not be there. Okay, this kind of makes sense to me. Gestal times 2 SB, yeah, that's fair. I played that team before. I kind of like Highwayman more than 2 shield breakers, but just personal preference. Come Hither actually not that bad here either. But I could save the gold for now, I think. It's not strictly needed. Oh, we do have to look at camps now though. Yeah, I need some of these camp skills. Or maybe just one of them. I want to use all my crests here. Although, what am I really saving crest for? Mostly the armory and the stagecoach. I need reflection. Dark Ritual might actually be kind of nice. This is how we do it. Need that. Can't spare any more gold. I'm already at like 0 again. Okay, this will do. This is 8 accuracy, this is 5 accuracy. There's no one else I really want to give the minus 15, 10 speed to. He only has 2 speed to begin with, so it's like whatever, you know. Okay, it's always a risk taking 2 level 0s, like I said, but might as well risk it when we're not taking an Aquarian. Is this exploration? We'll take more shovels. Oops, ran out of gold. It looks like we're past the point of needing Blight Charm, although we don't need 2 Surgeon's Charms either, but who knows, maybe something will happen to one. Shovels, anti-venoms, bandages. We're taking a little more bandages than usual because he's going to bleed a lot of the times with his main healing attack, healing ability. 3 keys, 4 holy waters. Yeah, should be okay. Perfect use of gold this week. Kinda. Debatably. Alright, so we are taking PD, Bounty Hunter, Occultist, Leper, Ruins, Apprentice, Medium.
Pace out the halls of your lineage.
God damn! Caution Cloak is putting in so much work. It's exploration. Okay, whoa! I was like, this is not that long of a dungeon. Then I looked there, it's like, holy crap. Is anyone Klepto? Kinda. We have Hylomania, but no Klepto, so we can leave that. Oops. I guess Flashbang doesn't really make... Upgrade doesn't really make sense here. I should have gotten Come Hither. But I couldn't really afford it anyway. The cleave damage is actually more threatening to my team than if I had a Vestal. If I push him to the front, I could possibly try to double stun with Plague Doctor here, which would be nice. Ah, too bad. At least he has Harmless Poke from the back, so I'm comfortable just blighting him in this situation. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, Harmless Poke is nothing. Let's debuff his damage. Okay, not the worst. Good. We got to go first here. That guy's not dead yet, fortunately. Can make sure he dies with Intimidate, though.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
I would hate to have him do another turn. Yeah, can definitely lower my torch. Can't argue with you there.
A singular strike. A momentary abatement.
Nice dodge, man. Speed of 1, speed of 5, I should go first, right? Better let me go first.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay, not a bad first fight. Please give me some scouting. Ah, Caution Cloak! I fucking love you, man. All hail the Caution Cloak. I was so on the fence about this item for the gold cost, but I feel like we just got in every single scout. And we even got a secret room off of it. Probably gonna camp. Let's try to camp when we get to the secret room if we can avoid a hunger check in that specific tile. We just have to not get a hunger check in this tile. Okay. I'm almost kind of greeting for going into this room. Yeah, you know what? No hunger check? Oh, no hunger check. Thank God. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hallways without a hunger check. That really saves on food, potentially. Okay. I was prepared to be jump scared by like a Shambler and Collector here, and that would have been really sad for me.
executed with impunity.
Debuff resist? What gives you the right to resist my debuff, man? It's 110 base, you have 15, you had a 5% chance? Okay, whatever, man.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, we're definitely going to camp here, not going to push our luck. This is just efficient use of our hunger checks. And frees up space for a Seeker room.
A moment of respite. A chance to steal
That's what I'm
oneself
saying,
against
man.
the coming horrors.
That's why I think that I should not have gotten that 5% chance to miss the debuff there. Although it didn't matter in the end, so I guess I'll take it. I want to hit... This is how we do it, but I also want to hit tracking, or scout ahead. I also want to hit reflection. I think I'm going to opt for scout ahead, should be a little bit more impactful. Get a lot of free scouting ahead here, because this is an empty room, so we get... Okay, so we use up one of our camp buffs for this fight, unfortunately. But should still be good. Okay, it's not the Collector or Shambler. We're slowly getting to the point where even if we got to the Collector or Shambler, we'd probably be okay. I just really want to get the level 1 skills and armor for me to really say that. If we outnumber them, we always go for the stuns. Just makes sense. So then we get 1 free action.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
God damn. Hunger checks are more common than Torchless? Are you serious? Not that that information really matters to me, I guess, to my play, but that's kind of insane to just learn. Yeah, I had no idea. Are you sure about that? I believe you, I guess.
A powerful blow. These nightmarish creatures can be
Right?
felled.
It does sound
They
kind of
can be
fake, but
beaten.
then again, it could also be true. That's a lot of heads. Okay. I'd probably say screw the Stalwart Buckle. No, screw the Onxes. Keep the bandages. But then again, we are super poor, but then again, the dungeon is very long. In that case, we pitch the Buckle. Interesting, so it's almost twice as much. Not quite, but almost twice as common. Doesn't really help me, but it is definitely good to know. Good tip for newbies, maybe. So we should get a guaranteed scout here, right? I imagine. We have plus 25, plus 10 more, so... Oh, there goes the hunger check. Kind of iffy on the hunger checks now. But dungeon's almost halfway over. Wow. Clear skies ahead. God damn. It's scouting, man.
handsome reward. For a
And
task
check
well
for the
performed.
corridor happens whenever you enter from a room. And the check for the corridor happens whenever you enter it from a room, based on the light level at the time you enter the hallway, I guess you're saying? Interesting. By the way, I just implemented like a on-screen chat and other stuff. I wonder if the sound notification for chat is too loud. If it is, let me know. It's kind of loud in my ear, but I don't know if you guys actually hear that. I'm still a streamer newbie. I think I care more about damage and stress on this team, so I could just shuffle this guy forward. If we shuffle him to rank 2, then the brawler has to use Stumbling Scratch. Okay, it's fine. In that case, we're gonna have to light here. I'm gonna prevent myself from getting... Okay, well, I tried. Knocking you to the back is really good for me. Okay, good. Good. Overture box there. Clumsy axe does nothing. Okay, perfect. Really interesting. It's dead.
A death by inches.
Knocking him to the back will allow him to only use Stumbling Scratch. And again, killing her guarantees... I care more about the stress here. Okay, good, she's dead. Even though I did just mark myself, which seems kind of silly. Oh, I haven't landed a single stun on this guy. What the hell?
Eradicated.
Nice orange number, though. Oh,
As
shit.
The fiend falls,
Nice.
a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, we do need the deeds. Blood I can skip for now. I'm telling you, this caution cloak, man. Well, actually, the bulk of that is from Scout Ahead, but still, goddamn. Let's hope we don't get a hunger check here. Even if we do, it's fine. Okay. We have 2 more hunger checks for like 3 more quarters. Should be okay. Just can't really peek into this hallway, otherwise it gives us another potential hunger check on the way back. I don't see an on-screen chat. Oh, never mind. There's no sound for it, though? Okay, good. That just alerts me to when you guys chat, then. So looking at the buffering time, after each check or camp, you get 2 rooms for that check. Yep. That's why I camp very strategically to space out the hunger checks. That's why you saw me go here, here, here. And then was like, I should camp here, but I could risk, like, 1 more tile for a hunger check here. And that way I went 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms... 4 hallways with a hunger check, and that's why I was comfortable camping here, preventing 2 more hunger checks on the way back. If I didn't do exactly that, I might not have enough food to save me get to the end of the dungeon here. So for the earlier levels, when you have, you don't have the granary, you do actually kind of have to be a little bit careful with your hunger checks. If you feast on camp, it's not a guarantee you have enough food to last the entire dungeon. So, gotta be kind of mindful. Okay, since I don't need Bearson's head while... I don't need scouting while walking, I'll slip on Disma's head for hallway battles here. Fuck, he's not... Please give this to me? Okay, thank God. I think that does a lot for me here. Uh-oh. 2 heads. Okay, you know what? Pull here. Double stun here. We're kind of chilling. We're kind of chilling. Okay, good. No crit heal. Fuck. That was pretty bad. I might want to go for the extra stun damage on the Collector here with the Bounty Hunter. I think that might be our way out. Good, okay.
The ground quakes.
We should be able to clean this up with you here. Perfect, okay. Disaster averted. Holy
The rats
moly, okay.
to feast.
First collector is down, people. Not decide what I want to get rid of in my inventory. Keep. Yeah, maybe keep. Nah. 4 is not much. I was considering that Blasterdissimo. You saw me hovering Intimidate, but I didn't want the 50-50 for... Like, I was rolling 2 to 3 damage, and it might not have killed him if I hit the 2 damage. That's why I did that. Although, yeah, because if I had failed to kill him that turn with Leopard, then the Highwaymen were becoming unstunned. And if there's a chance they attack before the Collector then takes his turn, then I'm kind of screwed. But then again, Plague Dagger probably would have rolled first anyway, so yeah, there's an argument to be made there. It's definitely worth thinking about those things. Okay, no scouting. Let me make some notes now before I forget. So, got a secret room, killed Collector. Even though he got a crit heal off. Unfortunately, the only head we didn't get was the one we actually want, which is Junia's head. We didn't get it from the Collector either, which is kind of sad, but oh well. This guy does have the recovery charm. Might as well eat 2 food on him, or just 1 for now. I like to keep 1 food available outside the hunger checks, just in case anyone gets to Death's Door from after a fight, then you kind of want a spare food to get them off Death's Door at least. Map, please? Okay. I do always want portraits, but gold as well. What could be less important than the portrait? I am really poor. Like, this week I have no gold again, as usual. It could be the anti-venoms here, honestly. I'm just kind of sad if I face spiders. Alright, thank you, Giraffe. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Always a pleasure. Hey, Londi69, thank you for the follow. You have the privilege of being the first person I acknowledge as a follower, because in the past I never knew how to actually get alerted for followers, but now, as of today, I'm affiliated. Let me actually move that box up a little bit for aesthetics. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, yo. Appreciate it, Londi. Okay, I gotta decide what I want to drop for a portrait here. Could be the emeralds, even though I really like emeralds. Could be the anti-venoms, but I really want to finish this dungeon successfully. We got the secret room, so I think this could even be our last room, honestly, but as soon as we went into spiders, though, like, you're not going to want to spend a turn using battlefield medicine against spiders. You really want to double stunner with Plague Doctor or something, so I do think I will keep those. Deeds I need as well, so I guess it's kind of got to be the portraits here. And the holy water is just kind of good overall for whatever. And plus, we got more food here, okay? Let's top you up then. This could be, yeah, it's a completely unknown hallway here. Let's hope we don't get our first shuffle. Oh god, I saw it coming. I saw the shuffle coming. It could have been a lot worse, but it was still kind of bad, honestly. Could have been a lot worse, though. I want to see if I can shuffle her to the back and pull him to the front. Ooh, but no, I had this trap before. If you pull the courtier to the front when you have a cultist brawler, he just jumps in front of the courtier and enables Goblet again, so that's not the greatest. I could just prioritize minimizing damage here, because I'm more likely to die from health than stress at this point. Or I move forward 1 to enable double stunning the backline with Plague Doctor. Kinda like that idea, actually. Although it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, it kinda does, yeah. That's fine. Of all the people that take the stress, it should be him. Okay, big crit coming in.
Unbalanced.
I actually kind of want to just move my guy into position again, honestly. But I could go for a big heal here. If I knock him to the back, that's also pretty good. But this is almost a guaranteed kill. Okay, great. Let's pull you to the front. Oh, guess not. I kind of want to start hitting. I mean, let's see. I guess Purge makes a lot of sense. Enables Stumbling Scratch. The courtier actually has a small chance of using the knife attack in position 2, so it'd be better just to kill her. No, he still uses the goblet. Okay. Fair enough.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Now he's guaranteed to use the goblet attack.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Shouldn't trigger stall penalties if he's actually dead to dots, I believe, even though I'm only hitting him once here. Good.
Their formation is broken.
Hopefully this is the last room. I already regret pitching the emeralds now. Okay, cool, doesn't matter. No matter what, we finish this, so let's drop the bandages. This chest might need the shovels or the anti-venom. We'll see. We'll try the anti-venom first. Good. So we can drop the anti-venoms now, and that will free up the shovels for a locked chest in the next hallway, maybe. Okay, took 2 level 0s out, but we had a really balanced team, I think. And we got good scouting to prevent shuffling from the leper. So yeah, the stress heal leper anyway. Yeah, I'll try to go for this. Maybe get lucky results here. That's fine. It discourages me from doing an extra battle as well.
Taken over the edge into madness.
Yeah, because right now I don't really need to stress heal any of these people necessarily. But if I get more stress from these battles, then I will have to, and that's more money.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry.
15k, not bad. That's as much as with Antiquarian. It's because we got the Secret Room in the Collector. And Hard Knock in here is actually really good on Plague Doctor, because she is pretty low stun resist. Probably one of the lowest in the game, if I recall. And there's some fights where that stun resist is really going to matter, like the Prophets, the Swine Flesh. Okay, I'm glad we're not being tempted into doing Necromancer anytime soon. Really not feeling that right now. Okay, 19k gold, pretty good to work with here. Manslayer. I do like to slay men. I do like Vestal as well. Yeah. To upgrade everything I want here, that's 20 deeds. Let's see, is there anyone I want to get rid of, maybe? I do kind of want at least 2 or 3 of these guys. Or at least these 2. Oh, this one has Manslayer anyway. It's probably even better than this Shieldbreaker, honestly. I can always take Shieldbreaker to the Crimson Court to level her up. Anyway, That's really tempting to get a Manslayer Shieldbreaker. She's definitely better than this one, but she's level 0. And you can't really fuck around with level 0 Shieldbreakers, because if you take them to a medium quest and they get a Nightmare, you're like shit out of luck there. So I want the Vestal, I want the Shieldbreaker, so that's not enough to justify me converting crests here. Just trying to make a decision. Let's decide where we want to go this week first. Our Vestal should be out of the Appy. Won't stop flagellating, that sucks. But we do have like our classic team we like to take to the Cove, which is going to be one of my favorite teams for the Cove ever is Plague Doctor, Crusader, Vestal, and then Shieldbreaker. This team will knock out nightmares like you wouldn't believe. It's very safe, a lot of stuns, stress healing, a lot of healing, a lot of damage. It's honestly like the perfect team for the Cove. We have, you know, plenty of not level 0s. And she can go on 2 more dungeons here. But the Swift Cloak would also be very nice, is the thing. So would the Stun Amulet. So would the Deeds here. And so would the Portraits here. I mean, Swift Cloak is just so good, but kind of like getting Portraits on a short quest. But Swift Cloak would be used for a pretty long time. Maybe this is when I try to get one Shieldbreaker Nightmare out of the way. In which case I would just take this exact same team, but the level 1 Shieldbreaker instead. And then I'd have to buy Pep Talk and more people, which would be expensive. But the Swift Cloak, though. Can't argue with Swift Cloak. But again, I don't even necessarily want this Shieldbreaker is the thing. I want the Manslayer Shieldbreaker over this. I'm kind of talking myself into the Manslayer Shieldbreaker. Or maybe I just convert the crest for the Stagecoach upgrade now. And not worry about that for the time being. And then we just have to delay the Necromancer's Apprentice. 20 Deeds here is kind of hard to get though, is the thing. It's only like 8 weeks in, and I'm already stuck with a hard decision here. Swift Cloak's so good. I would probably really be kind of silly not to go for the Swift Cloak. But the Cove needs some love too. And we do want Portraits. It's been a while since I was able to buy the bank on like week 14. I need Highwayman. I can't take like Antiquarian out again either though, unless I get another Highwayman or I get Man-at-Arms to level 1. Maybe Stress Fasting Man-at-Arms is just not good enough. Yeah. We can find a better Man-at-Arms down the line. Let's grab the second Vestal for now.
Another soul battered and broken.
And I am
Cast
thinking that we
aside like a
just
spent torch.
pitch this Shieldbreaker for the better one. And then we can always save the level 0 Shieldbreaker for the Crimson Court, which doesn't require camp. And then she also gets the bonus of having a higher chance to get infected. We do want a Shieldbreaker infected, but again, I'm not planning to open the Crimson Court for a long ass time either, so it's really hard. I could just use this Shieldbreaker to get Nightmares out of the way, and then dismiss her though too. Which would mean just picking up someone else here. Yeah, I actually kind of like the idea of just... Nymphalis, thank you for the follow. Second person I was able to notice follow me thanks to these new Streamlab notifications. It's already making a difference. Love to see that. We do have an Unholy Slayer Arbalist here. I do want to get her to level 1 too, so we can get to the Swine God at some points. Can't decide. I'm really hesitant to kick the Shield Breaker just because I want to get Nightmares out of the way with her, even if it means dismissing her at some point later on. So, see if we can dismiss someone else. Could just be the Houndmaster, the Fairweather Fighter Houndmaster. Like, how often is that active, really? Ooh, this would be kind of nice. Very nice, actually. I don't know that I can really afford that, though. Nomad Wang kind of just bankrupts you with the good, tempting items. Alright, let me see how I itemize first. Poisoned Herb, Dazzling Charm, Accuracy, Caution Cloak, Surgeon's Charm, Book of Relaxation, Warrior's Cap, Recovery Charm. And then we just leave the Overture box, I guess. Or we stick it onto... Could just stick this onto Shield Breaker for better protection, too. Yeah, I'm kind of down to get a Nightmare out of the way. I just have to decide who to kick for the third Shield Breaker now. Who I want to save specifically for the Crimson Court, basically. We already have 2 Houndmasters. 3 might be a little excessive here. Let's get rid of the Fairweather Fighter one.
Send this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
+1 speed. Sure, it's 200 gold. Against the snakes who like to take Incision, this Plague Doctor is probably sticking around for a long time. Maybe even to the end game, so I'll just upgrade that now too. Oh, I would love to get that item, but let's see how much money we'd have after all this. Plus we have to get pep talks. Kinda want to upgrade the bonfire now, because we're about to buy a lot of camp skills. How many crests do we need for this upgrade? The same amount, 20? We could definitely get 20 crests by the time we need the black stagecoach. But then if I go for the camp thing, I can't reduce the cost of this more. 9,000 gold? What the fuck? This is saving us how much gold though? 10%? We're saving like 150 gold on these. Even though it's active for the rest of the campaign, 150 gold here and there, probably not worth it right now. I do kind of actually feel like getting the Steady Bracer. Who would I even take that on? Probably on Plague Doctor, and I just take the... Probably just take off the Recovery Charm and take the Steady Bracer. I could sell the Incense. Okay. Let me buy the Pep Talks first then. It's probably enough with the Zealous Speech. And then we have the Book of Relaxation on top of that. I think that should be enough. We really can't afford to get the Steady Bracer here, or the, yeah. Let's see, let me look at how much this would cost. That's how much we'd want to spend. We could sell this and this. Maybe just barely enough for Steady Bracer. But then we're dirt poor again. It's really kind of sad. Slay Bracer will be used for a long ass time though. This reduced the cost by 900. Kinda have to. We are literally dirt poor every single week from now until forever. Now that we have the City Bracer, we just use this instead of the Incense, so Incense is really not that good for very long. We do have Klepto Reynold too, so maybe we take one less key since he's going to be screwing around with our stuff anyway. I kind of want to take a little more anti-venom than usual because of the snakes. Even their bleeds would kind of suck. Oh. We don't have any ambush protection. That sucks. Maybe I should give Zealous Vigil for 150. Can we swing 150 if I get one less of this, one less of this, one less of this, one less of this, one less food? How much does a camp skill cost? Oh, that's expensive. What the hell? Nothing else I really want to sell, though. Hopefully we just get the Nightmare, then. Really counting on getting the Nightmare, then, if we don't have any ambush prevention. It's only 3 snakes for the first Nightmare, so it's not quite as threatening. Alright, we'll have to make do. Snake skin would have been nice as well. Oh well. Okay, so we are taking PD, Crusader, Vestal, Shieldbreaker, Ruins, Apprentice, Medium for the Swift Cloak. Doesn't progress our heirloom needs though, unfortunately. Okay. Fucking love the Caution Cloak, my god. It's never letting me down. I was tempted to pull this guy here, but it's a trap because these guys just jump in front of him and enable his abilities again. Probably have to 2-tap that guy.
Annihilated.
Okay, cool. Did not quite work out like I had hoped. It's fine though. Oh, good. A little stressing over here.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Nice, nice. Critting here doesn't really do anything. Let's try to get the kill with the Vestal.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
More food. No Klepto Reynold. Love to see that.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
This is all rune battles, okay. No scouting. It's unfortunate. Do I really care if Reynold has a nice 10 speedrun one? Probably not.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Do you have Paranormia or something? Dark Temptation? Let me look that up. It's Unholy Curios. Looks like that is not affected by the urn. What is it then? Haunted? Dark Temptation is not triggered by Haunted? Interesting. Semantics. Hey, more scouting? Hell yes. Probably camp after this one because it's 3 rooms by that point. Okay, no hunger check? Perfect. Just camp here. Maybe. Okay. I should pull him forward. Because none of these guys move forward from that positions. Should just be okay here.
A death by inches. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Maybe I wait to camp. I could probably wait. What's the rush?
The slow death.
If I make it to this room,
Unforgiving.
hold on. Alright, let's go for it. If I make it back to this room without a hunger check, then I'll camp. Because then that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hallways without a hunger check. And I can stave it off for 2 more. Okay, good. I was kind of afraid here. Got a lot of speed. That's unfortunate. No crit though. Ouch.
Unbalanced.
Oh.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, whoops.
Formation is broken.
That was not intentional.
Maintain the offensive.
Did not think it would hit
Success
quite so hard.
clearly in view.
Oh well.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No hunger check, please. These jades will fill our bellies. No hunger check? Okay, perfect. Now we camp. And we take a different loadout for nightmares. We put Crusader in rank 3, so we can just start stunning. We'll take Incision here. Also Disorientating Blast, which I should have leveled up, I guess. Crusader doesn't need Holy Lands. We can take Battle Heal, whatever it is. Take these skills. Everyone else has their pep talks and what have you. Okay. And then there might be a nightmare, or there might be an ambush. We don't get the nightmare.
It's a goal without hope.
Okay, perfect. That's what we want to see. Pep talk. Pep talk. Zealous speech. Accuracy on someone. Protection. Snake eyes. All valid. Plus accuracy and dodge. Snake eyes does not affect that much. Can take caution cloak off here. Sure. Okay. It's perfect that we got the nightmare, because otherwise we don't have any ambush prevention. Which I'm glad I didn't skimp out on the supplies this week to try to get it. You kind of always got to start with Serpent Sway on these nightmares, because if she gets to Death's Door, then the nightmare ends, so really can't have that happen. Oh shit, Twilight Dreamer. What the hell? I forgot about that. Never hurts to check your skills. She's kind of in danger here. I kind of want to smack the snake while he's stunned though too.
Masterfully executed.
What the fuck? Turbo Shreps, thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated, man. Okay, let's try to kill this snake now. And that means stunning this one with Vestal. Or we could stun this snake with Crusader. How do I want to do this? Kill, stun? That seems fine. Let's do this then. Stun here. Kill, hopefully. Okay, it's dead. And then kind of want to heal the Plague Doctor outside the crit range, if possible. We'll do that because even if she crits Plague Doctor Death's Door here, we can always heal. So we can stun this one, so we'll go for a kill here first. Oh, that was really wimpy damage. Okay.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Good stun. Good heal. Okay, actually that's good, because I can stun with Disorientating Blast here. Or I coulda. Okay, good. Damn, she's so fast. Kinda regret that now. Well, I don't know why I called the snake she, but you know. Shieldbreaker's not taking her turn yet? Interesting. 2 more rounds of horror? Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy
This nightmare
crumbles.
should be good. Nice.
Surgical precision.
Good target. Okay. Nightmares are done. Good. I lower this thing's speed? Oh, his speed is still super high. What the hell is that speed? Okay, I only reduce his speed by 1, that's why. Interesting. Okay, cool.
A trifling victory.
Turboshaps, you've been through some shit.
But a
What happened,
victory
man?
nonetheless.
After I left, what happened? I'm sorry to hear that. I love your stream. It's like so chill with the music. It's like my favorite music I've ever heard on stream. And you just have like the animations at regular walking speed. It's like such a relaxing time watching your stream. I really digged the vibe you curated there. Let's get everything back to normal here. We don't need this page because it just goes to our inventory anyway. We don't need that trinkets. First champion Torchless ever. Big step. Very big step.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
She has a lot of stress reduction, so I'm not too worried about her afflicting, but we will pump some stress reduction there. Wow, kind of come around on Jades. We're getting so many Jades. It's kind of nuts. Okay, he can tank that. No problem. Really sad I didn't save the holy water for that, no. It's alright. It was long-wheeled under event buff. Okay, it's promising. Get 50% damage on everything. That's what happened then. Oh, we only got 1 scale, by the way. Kinda not so thrilled about that. It's like 1 to 3, I feel like, so we definitely kind of went for low world there. Two Viragos and the Giants. Goddamn. Yeah, I feel for you, man. I would say the scariest fight I've ever come across in the Wield was Funkle Scratcher, Giants, Virago. That is just like, what the fuck do you do? You know?
A momentary abatement.
Every fight with Virago sent to camp, yeah. They'll tend to do that. But sometimes you get the nice Virago fights, or the less threatening Virago fights with 3 maggots. And even then, it's still like much worse than any like average veteran fight. Kind of need
These
crest though.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We'll take the bookshelf on the guy that has like minus 50% stress. See, instead of taking like 35 stress there, she took only 5. That's why I did that. So happy when Cultist dodged the branch. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Beat first champ Nightmare, it helped a lot, yes. Getting the champion Nightmares out of the way is huge. It gives Shieldbreaker a huge buff after camps for 2 fights, and also prevents, you know, you don't have to worry about Nightmares after that, so yeah. Good on you. Okay, surprised. That's good. Please hit. No! No! Come on, you fuckers. We do have the scale if we need it. We don't have any holy waters, though. I really want to stun the spider, even though the chance is not very high. 4 speed versus 7? I should just try to blight the spider to death. Okay, that doesn't matter. I should be able to kill this, yeah, okay, because we have the witch's poison herb, that's why, so now we're safe. Bite unmarked doesn't really matter. It's the spit that you gotta watch out for. I killed the spitter because the webber kind of just webs for no reason a lot of times. How's your run? It's going pretty good on week 9, I want to say now. Can't complain, all things considered. It's going pretty smooth so far. Got a bunch of risky dungeons out of the way where we took like Antiquarian or multiple level 0s, but it worked out. I care about both crests and gold right now. I think sapphires are more common in the ruins than anywhere else. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Map? Perfect. This is 100% battles, okay. Does this give accuracy? I think so. No, just damage. With the holy water, it's like 10% more damage. So 3 shovels, kind of perfect. Let's pull you forward, lad. I would like not to be stunned by you. Hell yes. Yeah, got the box from Madman, so that's pretty darn good, right? Oof.
Mortality clarified in a single strike. The wounds of war can be healed.
Okay, that guy's dead.
But never hidden. Death waits.
It's always pretty nasty to see.
Lapse in concentration. A devastating blow.
Thank you. Big heals from the Vestal despite not having any... Oh, she does have this Churden's Charm, that's why I was like... It's kind of like, what the hell is going on with these heals? 4 heal on Spirit is, like, pretty nuts. Might have to come back for this thing. Oh my god, a secret room? My goodness. Okay. That makes me happy to see. Stay alive then. You just gotta survive. Everything is scouted now, so we can hit this bookshelf up on the way back. We have extra food to spare. Let's top ourselves off. Okay, easy peasy. I'm gonna stun here and then... Oh, actually it doesn't matter. We're not outspeeding the skeletons in though. We're minus 1,000,000 speed.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Get our speed buff for the next fight here.
The blood quickens.
I'm thinking... no, it's more than enough food to last us. Okay. As long as this fight is not the Collector or the Shambler, then we should be looking pretty good. try to stress it as much as we can now. Hopefully we can get at least these 3, not need the Abbey next week. That's gonna be my goal. Can I get one more stress heal off here? Okay. Get a speed buff.
Seize this momentum.
This is
Push
worth a
on
little
to the
bit.
task's end.
Guess the odds of a root. It's hard to say. I don't want to drop these yet, just in case of Shambler or Collector. I think I'm fine to pitch these for now. And again, I don't see myself ever really taking Blight Fetish, because I already have the Bleed Amulet. Like, when am I ever taking this? Like, all the items I have on now are kind of, like, better. I could at least swap this on to Crusader when I'm in the hallway battle, though. Okay, good. No stress healers here, no stress casters, so we should be okay to just go nuts with the stress healing.
Back to the pit.
Start with you,
A momentary abatement.
and then we'll work our way to you.
Impressive.
Should do this. Five heal. Holy crap.
Sedated.
Okay, these guys are looking good now.
Foolish horrors. Brought
Stack of
low and
gold.
driven into the mud.
You gotta clear this blockage. I don't really care about, yeah, any bleeds. I am kind of worried about spiders and shamblers still. I guess, and plus, yeah, we don't need bandages because we can't run into Collector anymore, really. We could, but it's not that likely. Kind of makes me want to go for the secret room now in case I can't make it later. Yeah, honestly, let's do that. And plus, hopefully we get Junior's head from this too. Beautiful.
Glittering gold, trinkets
So-
and baubles. Paid for in
Don't
blood.
need shovels. Still need the key for that other chest. Can drop this. Maybe the bloodied fetish then? How concerned am I against spiders really even at this you know what? I'm still kind of a scaredy cat when it comes to spiders. Tough call. Yeah, let's leave the blight fetish. I kind of don't even want to put Junior's head on them because of the extra stress. We don't need that item. That's pretty rough. Okay, so Vestal we're gonna have to give up on as far as stress healing, it looks like. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid with that stun. Okay, it's bad. It's alright. I want to try to avoid her dying to this thing. Okay, good. Let's see how much we can really stall here. Maybe I go for, yes, stress healing shield breaker now. Crusader first.
Sedated.
One more, hopefully.
A momentary abatement.
Okay. 3 bars of stress in these two. Not bad.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
I do want
is
the
a slow
portraits.
and insidious killer.
But I gotta make it all the way back to these rooms. What was this curio? Oh, that was a sarcophagus. Okay. Yeah, I still want that. Let's drop that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
8 crests would have been worth more than 1 portrait. But, oh well.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I do want journals, but can't really afford it right now. Okay, after this room we can drop the keys. And then we just get the sarcophagus. And, got a lot of loots. Announcer man, going home is the hardest part of this game. Hard to say. The sapphire is worth more than the crest, but I think I'm more likely to get crest than the sapphires. Unfortunately, I already dropped the sapphire from earlier, so I'm kind of sad already. But the gold is looking pretty good because we got the secret room. Let's focus on crests for now. Alright, sad. We're out then. You know, I could have actually tried to
Return to rest.
spawn some battles, but
Devils remanded to their abyss.
Unholy Hater, nice. Red Plague, bad. Shocker. We'll deal with it.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Trinket gets looking half decent. Oh my goodness gracious. We got the... Guys. The stagecoach has been kind. Okay, which of these guys are we taking? Quick Reflexes Manslayer. Easy lock-in. Plague Doctor, Crusader, and then Vestal. I'm okay with the level 0 Vestal for this one, I think. It's basically the same team, but we have 2 level 0s this time for a short quest. I think that, yeah, if we're going to do 2 level 0s, it should be a short quest. This is a little bit efficient use of our guys. I would love to have a Hellion, but curious kind of love interest? No. Situomania? No, thanks. I would love to have a Highwayman, though. Yeah, hopefully, good old Weedy. I could see this definitely being the run. Bop. Let's make a note here. Okay, so in last week we got a secret room for the last Junia's head. This week should be week 9. Yeah, okay. We got a. Oh, we also last week also bought a got a Steady Bracer from the wagon. This week we got a Moon Ring from the wagon. It's freaking nice. Again, we're dirt poor though, and we can't take Antiquarian out until we have some synergy with the Highwayman or something else. Cove Scrounger, that just makes sense. I just like Crusader for the Cove. Need some healing. Okay, I think we should be good here. Could just be Man-at-Arms though. The benefit of Crusader is you could keep people at low enough stress and not need the Abbey the week after, but yeah, we'll deal with it. And at this point, it's looking like I'm gonna go for the Armory before the Nomad Wagon upgrade, maybe. Yeah, I'd love to get some portraits from a short quest. It's kind of perfect to unlock this final area. We also have Eldritch Hater. What the hell is all this? She's probably going away when she hits level 3, to be honest. Can't take Fear of Eldritch in the Cove, yeah. I think this will just be the team. And then we're going to look to get Raynald to level... Raynald can go on 2 more quests, so we'll get him to level 3 and then we'll get rid of him, because this is just not okay. Seems like she's got a lot of baggage she's looking to work through while here. The Plague Doctor, yeah. That she does. Alright, anything else I want? Don't care about camps. Any extremely bad quirks? I do kind of want to get Eldritch, Fear of Eldritch off this Man-at-Arms. That's way too much gold though. Gotta save up this gold for an emergency. Luminous has to get locked at some point. Hagimania has to come off. Once we get the bank, like I really want to get the bank rolling so we can start doing some stuff. But for now we gotta save up our gold. She has the perfect skill loadout, by the way. I don't think I unlocked those. Or maybe I did, because she wouldn't start out with like a extra skill, right? Very nice. We can't put any of these stress trinkets on level 0s. We'll take the Moon Ring on him. Oh wait, no, we want Swift Cloak. Steady Bracer on you. Surgeon's Charm. Book of Relaxation. Or actually, yeah, Book of Relaxation makes more sense here, and then Overture Box for some survivability. Do we care more about Blight or Stun, to be honest? This is more Blight chance. I think he's always stunning them, no matter what. Probably she is always stunning them. Okay, let's not go crazy on anything here. It's a short mission. We gotta save up gold. 2 keys, he's even kind of pushing it. Holy Water's probably just not going to be used for any curios, but it's fine. Moonring, though. Baby. You came to me. Alright, let's... We're taking PD, Crusader. It's the same team, just different characters. Cove, Apprentice, Shorts. We're kind of getting out of the danger zone, almost. Once we unlock the guild, we're kind of at the point where... Uh-oh. This is the first time we don't get a scout, which is not great. Okay, we didn't get shuffled, though. That's good. This team, with any team besides Vestal and Grave Robber, you'd really be kind of sweating here. But I feel somewhat safe with this loadout. The cave, the lepers in the back don't hit as hard as the ones in the front, in my opinion. Okay, that's good. 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 Spreading out the damage.
Soothed,
Weak ass heal.
sedated.
To be expected.
A death by inches.
Nice. Good. Didn't want to kill him there. Decent heal.
Precision.
Care more about stress on these level zeros. Good.
Slowly.
Alright, let's see what we can heal off here.
This is how a life is taken.
Good, no one took it. Oh, these would be great to get off. Locked in quirks too. Him I don't care about. That's fine. Okay, fair enough. Just me or the Crusader seem like he can do too many jobs while this being the frontliner. Yeah, I love Crusader. A lot more than Jester, I can tell you that. That's why I usually have 2 Crusaders on my roster, only 1 Jester. His only weakness is that he's pretty slow is all. He's always going to be like the last one, which is why I don't mind putting Caution Cloak on him. He's always going last anyway. That's not a good shuffle. At least it's stress casters versus damage dealers. But boy, do not like to see that. Especially, she can't... Ugh. Disaster. I'm more likely to hit this one. Ugh. Damn it, 2 at once? Oh no. It's been a while since I got a affliction.
At any cost.
This is not good. It's not good at all. Oh god.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. The slow death. Unforeseen.
Oh,
Unforgiving.
stop. She's only level 0. You can't do this. Disaster.
A momentary abatement.
Really? Stop doing that. Son
Great
of
is
a
the
bitch.
weapon that cuts on its own.
Do I have 3 level 0s? No, I don't. Okay. Why is this happening to me?
Sedated. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, this is not going to be fun. At least it's scouted.
A powerful blow.
I feel like she's yelling way too much for a selfish.
As
Or
the
for,
fiend falls,
yeah.
a
I don't think she should be
pink
yelling
hope
that
blossoms.
much for selfish.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Being in a position seems like a really easy problem to fix for these frontliners. This team is just full of stuns, yeah. You'd think this team would be doing better, but she got targeted by one few too many stress attacks here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Unfamiliar with this challenge, at what point does it retreat and just call it quits on a dungeon run when it's too risky to continue? It's really up to you, but you only get so many retreats on a challenge like this, maybe 7, 8 total. Seems that most triggers, moving triggers selfish 15% of the time, maybe that's why it's happening. Moving? I don't know. I haven't been moving, have I? Got a lot of potential battles left. I'm not excited for it. Map is nice. Not getting yelled at though. Doesn't help too much. The trap is nice to scout out. Getting a critical stout here doesn't do a single thing for us. I do actually want to keep the anti-venom a bit for the chance of a tide pool, but maybe that's kind of silly. There's no spiders in the cave or anything. This is a bad debuff from the snail. Stress management? It's all these stuns and Crusader, right? Got a lot of stress management options here. Damn it. Now I gotta decide who to go for here. Probably the stress caster.
Decimated.
I mean, one of the reasons why I like this team is how much stress management it has through Crusader and stuns. That's the logic, at least.
Masterfully executed.
She probably can't yell while she's stunned, right? That's like the silver lining. Kind of want a guard break. I can't. It's hard to decide which of these is more threatening. That's not good. Could lose the run here if she gets hit by this thing.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I'm praying to God this is the last battle or something. It's a lot to ask for. It's a big heal. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh god. How many battles is this gonna be? Good. This is unscouted though, which makes me very nervous. Kind of want to swap the Book of Relaxation on for the Trap Disarm, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference if it fails. This is why I wanted to keep the Tide Pool, or keep the Anti-Venom, but the Resilience should be okay too. It's fine. Need a bit more food now that the dungeon is almost nearing its end. Please! Why? I was about to say, that was about to be over there.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
Just want to move. This could be the end here. Let's lower this one's speed, maybe. And this way, if this guy takes a turn, he jumps in front of this one. Oh god. Can I this could be an escape here.
Fear and frailty
Honestly.
finally claim their due.
This could just be an escape. Should probably mean dismissing, like, these two as level zeros. Stunning would be a good choice, but then she can't do anything. At least if I go first with Shield Breaker next turn, then she can jump in front of Vestal, and that actually makes her safe. She should be safe like this. Because these guys can't reach her now. Maybe I can try to finish this last battle. Okay, that was the worst possible outcome for us. Now we're kind of fucked. I can't believe she did that. What the hell? She's failed every stun. Okay, at least that attack doesn't bleed. Oh god. Oh lord. It's not even the last room, probably. I should just move forward, or just run. I'm so stubborn. Two hits and this guy's dead. Speed of 4, speed of 1. I'd have to be stupid to continue this fight, right?
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
Can you land one stun?
or cowardice.
That'd be great, thank you. We might at least have this done here. Gotta make sure he doesn't bleed us. Oh, you know what? If I pull... Okay, genius play. If I pull her forward, then he can't use his bleed attack. That attack does not do bleed. If she hits Death's Door, it's kinda bad. These two can take the Death's Door a little bit better. Okay. That's fine.
Perched at the very
Hopefully.
precipice of oblivion.
Hopefully that's fine.
Patched up. If only to bleed again.
Can this be the last one, please? I'm begging you, man. Make this the last battle. Can my stupidity be rewarded one time? Just a single time. Guys, this is why we do what we do. This is why I have a bad brain. It's because this shit happens to me. Guys, I am dying to do a no retreat campaign here. Oh, good lord. Never fucking punished. You know, if this was like week 20 or more, I wouldn't be taking risks like this. And honestly, I shouldn't even jeopardize like the full day and a half of work I've done for this run. But it's like, come on, it's one battle. Retreat, failed retreat is not necessarily much better than this, you know. I feel somewhat justified.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the
I
brave
feel
and
somewhat
foolhardy
justified here.
alike.
We actually got full loot, even though it's not completely full. Everything is slotted for something good. Woo! Baby!
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish.
We take those
If
risks for
indeed
now.
There is such a thing.
Hot to trot. Rewarded. Oh, good lord. Okay. No complaints for the rest of this dungeon.
Struggle.
That's worth a death door check right there. Okay, what are my notes here? Vestal afflicted super early, making dungeon very difficult. Just barely beat last room battle with low health and over 150 stress. Luckily, it was the last battle with 2 unscouted rooms remaining. Fuck yes. Nothing bad happened here, okay. Woo! And we're not tempted by the Necromancer this week. We may be tempted by this long quest. Let's see what it is. Oh my god! Portraits and a moon ring? Game, don't do this to me. I think Vessel dodged 2 attacks in the second to last run. I think it was like, I think she dodged like a stress hit from Acolyte, you're right. But then again, if she did get hit, we had to escape there. Hold on a second, guys. My contact lens is freaking me up here. Let me go change this out. Man, oh man, oh man. It is temptation after temptation after temptation. And now we have an offering for a long quest to get everything we want from life. A second moon ring, 4 portraits to get to the bank. It's kind of perfect. We do have a level 1 shield breaker. We could try to get 2 shield breaker nightmares done. Oh, but my Crusader. I don't have enough stress healers for that. So, what can we do here? Where's my plague doctors? Okay, I do have 1 level 2 plague doctor who's good to go. This will put her to level 4, and then she can just go away forever. Stress healing, pulling and heals. What could fill out our team here? It's got to be a level 1. Can't be a level 0. Cannot do a level 0 at this point. I think that the... Well, you know what? I don't want to get into level 3 just yet, unfortunately. It could be a rune text. The Red Plague. Could be something like this. Honestly. Fuck, man. We got options. On Guard Highwayman. On Guard Highwayman. I want. Does that end up remove horror work on Shieldbreaker Nightmare? Unfortunately, it does not. Otherwise, that would just be straight OP, right? They did not give that to us. Oh my god! Lurker, Precise Striker? I really want these two. What do I want? If this... You know what? If this Vestal gets level 3, I can just dismiss her, so that's kind of nice. I could just get the upgrade on the Nomad Wagon, but I kind of actually want my upgrades for this week. I want to get all this shit done this week. You know what? No, I want this one. I don't want this one necessarily, but... There are 3 nightmares to get through. And I want a level 1 Shieldbreaker for that. Manslayer though? No. We'd rather have the other Shieldbreaker. Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely rather have this one. And then... I want to drop some for Highwayman as well. Manslayer and Houndmaster is just too good. Bit dumb on DD mechanics, why would you dismiss the higher level heroes? The reasoning for that is because the way you approach this challenge, you gotta kind of take it slow. You can't really... like go into veteran dungeons too fast because it's too expensive to get all the upgrades right now. So I actually kept a spreadsheet of every week on my last campaign. That's really helping me for this run. According to my last spreadsheet, I did not enter a veteran dungeon until week 40. So having a level 3 guy on my roster for another like literal 30 weeks is just not worth it. Like you can get better guys by the time you get to veteran there. The roster space is pretty limited. So that's the reasoning why. This team has a lot of stuns. It just we don't have any stress healing. We don't have any characters on our team with stress healing except for the Houndmaster. I guess that could be an argument just to take the Houndmaster. It's got some more reach, some stress healing. It's got really good... Oh, Release the Hound is really good here too. We have stress healing on this team. Let me see how I itemize for this week, and then I'm going to hop off for the time being. The unfortunate thing is there's no one we really want to put the Caution Cloak on for this team. Everyone wants to go really fast here. Kind of have to be like this. Or I could put the Dazzling Charm. No, I want the Houndmaster to have the Sleep Bracer. Not having the Caution Cloak just seems incorrect. Let's see. This is a more consistent item. It's more accuracy. Let's just take this in the Caution Cloak, I think. Because he doesn't really mind the speed that much. He has Unholy Hater too. Exactly, there, Bray. That's the reasoning. So I think I am going to unlock the Blacksmith this week, which means I can't afford to keep everyone on my roster here. I got to give some people up. This vessel's not great, but she's my only vessel left after this one goes away. The slots are also very limited. Probably going to end up putting some people in the tavern here. A gambling hall. But that shall be a decision for another time. Might as well unlock this for the wagon too, since I did 2 reductions already. But anyway, it's way late over here. I have to go to bed here. Let's see what we can raid out. A very productive session today though. Got a bit of luck. We allowed good luck to happen. There, Bray, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. See you again in the future, hopefully. Let's see. Looks like someone's playing in low torch. Let me raid this person. Oh, it's their first playthrough? You know what? Let me raid... No, I haven't raided this person before. Let's raid them. Yeah, thank you for tuning in there, Bray. Always appreciate new viewers like yourself. Thanks for tuning in all. Darkest Mage, Blaster Decimo, everyone else I missed, Weedy. Have a good night, guys. I might be back on for like an hour tomorrow. Then I got plans with my girlfriend for the entire weekend, pretty much. So, if I don't see you guys tomorrow or the weekend, have yourselves a good weekend. Have yourselves a good evening. And